everyone, welcome to Math is Fun, your go-to YouTube channel for clear, simple, and enjoyable math lessons. In this video, we'll explore one of the most important concepts in geometry, the Pythagorean theorem. Learn how this powerful formula helps us find missing side lengths of right triangles and see how it applies to real-life situations. Let's make math easy and fun, so let's get started. Learning targets. In this lesson, you will be able to identify the parts of a right triangle, the legs and hypotenuse. Use the Pythagorean theorem to find a missing side of a right triangle. Solve real-life problems using the Pythagorean theorem. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of how the Pythagorean theorem works and how it helps make solving geometry problems easier and more fun. Take a look at these sets of numbers. At first glance, they may just look like ordinary numbers. But what's so special about these numbers? What do you notice about each of these sets of numbers? Do you think they follow a rule or pattern? These sets of numbers aren't random. They follow a special pattern and obey a powerful rule in geometry. As we explore them more closely, you'll discover how these numbers are linked to right triangles and how they help us apply the Pythagorean theorem quickly and easily. So, what's the secret behind these numbers? Let's find out. Who is behind the Pythagorean theorem? The answer is Pythagoras. He is a Greek mathematician who discovered a special rule about right-angled triangles. He found that in any right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse, the longest side, is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. This special rule is now called the Pythagorean theorem, and it is widely used to find missing side lengths and solve geometry problems. Before we learn the Pythagorean theorem, it's important to understand the right triangle. A right triangle is a triangle that includes one angle that is exactly 90 degrees. The side across from this right angle is known as hypotenuse, and it is the longest side of the triangle. The two remaining sides which come together to form the right angle are referred to as the legs. Right triangles are the foundation of the Pythagorean theorem, and understanding their parts will help us solve problems more easily and with confidence. Now that we understand right triangles, let's look at the Pythagorean formula. The Pythagorean theorem is a rule that applies to right triangles. It states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the two legs, written as a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, where a and b represent the legs of the right triangle and c represents the hypotenuse. The Pythagorean formula helps us find a missing side when we know the other two, making it a powerful and useful tool in geometry and real-life problem solving. Now it's time to put what we've learned into action. In practice problem 1, we will apply the Pythagorean theorem to find a missing side of a right triangle. A ladder is leaning against a wall. The foot of the ladder is 6 meters away from the wall, and the ladder reaches 8 meters up the wall. How long is the ladder? Let's solve the problem step by step using the Pythagorean formula. A square plus b square is equal to c square. Here, the legs of the triangle are 6 meters and 8 meters, and we need to find the hypotenuse c. So we have here 6 squared plus 8 squared is equal to c squared. So getting the square of 6 and 8, we have 36 plus 64 is equal to c squared. Then let's simplify. 36 plus 64 is equal to 100 is equal to c squared. Then, let's take the square root both sides of the equation. So c is equal to the square root of 100. And the square root of 100 is equal to 10. So our final answer is C is equal to 10 meters. Therefore, the height of the ladder is equal to 10 meters. This shows how the Pythagorean theorem helps us find the missing side of a right triangle easily and accurately. Let's move on to practice problem 2. In this problem, we'll continue applying the Pythagorean theorem to find a missing side of a right triangle. A rectangular garden is 12 meters long and 9 meters wide. What is the length of the diagonal across the garden? Pay attention to identifying the legs and the hypotenuse. And remember that A and B, the legs, can be interchanged. Let's solve it together and strengthen your skills. Alright, let's solve this problem step by step using a Pythagorean formula. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. We are given here a right triangle with legs A is equal to 9 meters, B is equal to 12 meters, and we need to find the hypotenuse C using the Pythagorean formula. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. Then let's substitute the unknown values. So we have here 9 squared plus 12 squared is equal to C squared. Then let's get the squares of 9 and 12. So we have 81 plus 144 is equal to C squared. Then let's simplify. 81 plus 144 is equal to 225 is equal to C squared. Then we take the square root both sides of the equation. So C is equal to the square root of 225, which is equal to 15. So our final answer, C is equal to 15 meters. This means that the length of the diagonal across the garden is 15 meters. This demonstrates how the Pythagorean theorem allows us to find the hypotenuse quickly and accurately. Did you know that the Pythagorean theorem can also work in reverse? This is called Pythagorean converse. The converse of the Pythagorean theorem is a way to check if a triangle is a right triangle using its side lengths. If the square of the longest side of the triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, then the triangle is a right triangle. In this section, we'll learn how to apply the converse to check triangles and solve problems, making your understanding of right triangles even stronger. Let's see how the Pythagorean converse works with an example. We're given a triangle with a side lengths 5 centimeters, 12 centimeters, and 13 centimeters. To check if it is a right triangle, we use the converse formula. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. First, we're going to squares the legs. So we have 5 squared plus 12 squared is equal to 25 plus 144, and it gives the answer of 169. Then, let's square the hypotenuse of C. So 13 squared is equal to 169. Since the square of the longest side equals to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, we can conclude that this triangle is a right triangle. The Pythagorean theorem isn't just a concept in textbooks, it's used in everyday life. We can use it in construction. Builders use it to make sure walls are square by measuring diagonal distances. Also, navigation. Pilots and sailors calculate the shortest path between 2 points using right triangle distances. Likewise, in technology, computer graphics use it to calculate distances between points on a screen, as well as home projects. When installing ramps or stairs, the theorem helps determine the right length needed. By understanding this theorem, you can see how math connects to the world around you in practical and exciting ways. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about Pythagorean theorem and its applications. Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, math is fun.